Now, one of the first games wey happen during the weekend was Chelsea match against Crystal Palace. Happened on Friday, so it has to be the first one we'll talk about. Chelsea getting the win 5-1 after going down 1-0 under the first 10 minutes. How you see that game?
Yeah, the game was very, very competitive in the first 15 minutes. But along the line, Westham backslided and they were outplayed by Chelsea. It was a very active game. Kudos to Chelsea for the win. They played very well.
Before that game started, Kopama was supposed to have started, but he picked up a knock in the warm-up just before the kickoff, and he was replaced by Esteval. But we saw in the game that Joao Pedro played the number 10 position, while Pedro Neto played from the other flank, and Esteval playing from this flank, giving him his first few Premier League debuts for Chelsea. And he came out with a goal and a man of the match award. For you, there was this controversial saying or controversy surrounding that award that he was not supposed to be the player awarded. Joao Pedro got 2 goals, 1 goal and 2 assists. He should have come out with the man of the match award. But as a Chelsea fan, we tend to overlook that we won. That is what mattered the most. And our player got the award. Now, a Savo performance overall. What do you see of it?
It was a very good performance by him for a player of his age, 18
Yeah,
years,
18 years.
and having his Premier League debut at that given time, being that Kopama was injured and he came in, played very well in the absence of Kopama. I
Yeah,
think he really deserved the player of the match award because to me, at that age, coming in and giving out a very great outing, it was very massive. Fine, Joao Pedro also played well and he also deserved the player of the match award.
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
kudos to him, he picked up when he was needed, and I think it was a very good decision that he was awarded the
Yeah,
man
yeah.
of the match.
For me too, I felt it does not matter who they actually gave the award. What is important is that Chelsea won the game, and our players played so well for them to be like we could even consider up to 4 players for that award. There was Caicedo holding the midfield, getting all the
And
tackles.
there was
There was
Enzo
Enzo. He
Fernandez.
got the goal also. There's also Cucurella. So it does not really matter. I feel like when they start to look about this individual team now, go divide the team,
Yeah,
just focus on winning. Whoever gets the nod for the award get am, but first thing first, Chelsea winning the game. Now also in that game we saw the likes of Chaluba and Tosin, their partnership for that defence line. Although Chelsea conceded, they conceded and there was no clean sheet, but they appeared solid even without Reece James starting the game. They appeared solid. So what do you think? Would that be the preferred one since Cowell is out of the equation now? Should he stick with Tosin and Chalobah, or sometimes when James dey put James, make James play that 5-2
so to me, most of the issue is if you played these people together, next match you don't play them together, you give room for
for
that
mistake?
misunderstanding among them. Now,
Yeah,
if you have your first 11, like, okay, these are the two people that will play my defense week in, week out, they build the confidence between them. They understand themselves. But when one is out and you try, okay, let me try another pattern of play, let me bring another player to see if he can cope. You can try that in training, fine.
yeah.
But if it doesn't work, to me,
Stick with what is
stick with
working.
what works for you. For that game, I think the play was very good. The West Ham goal came out of nowhere. It was a goal that any team can
Yeah,
concede,
yeah, yeah.
but the defense was very, very strong,
Very strong.
very strong. So if he can stick to that, I don't know, maybe it's just a first trial.
Yeah,
He
yeah, yeah.
can
It's
also build
also
on that.
also Maesca could get like a good, like, how will I say it? He did well managing his team. Remember, Reece James is out, not like out as per injured, but managing him, giving him limited or manageable game time so that he doesn't pick up an injury and go out of the season. Because as a leader, as a captain, his presence is actually needed. And you could see when he came into that game at the second half, he could control, organize, at the same time give key passes. He could have got an assist if Estevao has converted that chance. But all the same, good game from Chelsea. They had their win 5-1, and a very good one. E good now say they don dey get the goals down. Well,
After spending over 200 million on
suppose get
attacking
am.
force, yeah.
Suppose get am. So Manchester City, Tottenham. I would not say it's a surprising result or a shocking result. It's something that have happened over time
Yeah.
now, but we wanted, like, we felt Man City was
Man
going
City
to
was
do
going to
more
win.
because of how they played Wolves. Now this is a Tottenham team under a new manager. After losing to PSG, you could see the improvement. Those silly substitutions he made that cost him that game, he has not done it. He's actually now aligning his players, the ones that are into the game more. The senior players like Papi Malangsa, Fafiha, play the game for long, not just pulling them out. And they got their surprising win at Etihad. I think that was the surprising one, beating Man City in their own home after the
That's
signings. So for you, what do you see for that game?
well to me that game I I would have gone for a Man City win. In short, it's not I
Everybody
would
would
have.
have gone
I
for a
went
Man
for a
City.
Man City win. I wasn't expecting it to go that way. But Thomas Frank is a very good coach. If you look at him when he was at Brighton, at Brentford, he did
Yeah,
very well while at
yeah,
Brentford. I think he also won at
yeah. I
Etihad.
think yeah.
He won at
Yes,
Man
yes,
City's home
yes,
once like that. So
yes.
he's a very good coach, and given the caliber of players he have at his disposal,
Disposal now.
I think with a very good signing, few signing he can make to add up to the team, he will be a very good top. To me, he might even make it top four finish
This season.
this season. Yeah. So he's a very good coach. I was not surprised when I saw the win,
Yeah,
but they played very well. They played very
as a
organized.
team,
They were
yes.
very organized, both from the back to the midfield and to the attacking options. They were very organized. So kudos to them for coming out top. But don't write off Man City yet.
No,
We all know how
nobody
Man
feel
City
right of Man
behaves.
City. Oh. If he lose eight after that eight now,
They can go on a winning play of
till the end of the
24.
season.
Yeah,
All right. That same game. What's this man's name? Guardiola feeded Ryan Checky, Oscar Bob, Nico Gonzalez, and one other new player. I think four new signings.
yeah.
Ryan Cherki,
Ryan
Oscar
Checky,
Bob, Nico Gonzalez, and Tijani Rangers.
Rangers.
Do
Yeah.
you think that him not going with his senior available players like Phil Foden, Bernardo Silva cost him that game? Or feeding in those new players all at once, do you think it cost him the game?
Guardiola is always a coach that like experimental games. So he might have wanted to try something new. That to say, okay, let me bring in all the players and see if they can perform
Yeah.
at any given time. To me, it was very wrong. You have players that have been in the Premier League. You'd have at least, even if you wanted to play for all the new signing you made, at least play two
First.
first. Then maybe along the game you bring the other two as soft. Fine. But him going for all the new signing at once, to me it really affected the game because those players are players that have not really understand the Premier League.
Yeah, they are new
So
to the
yeah.
system.
So if you look at Mamosh, he missed the first three challenges Man City had. And I think that really also affected them with the loss
Again,
in
yes.
the game. So to me it was a very bad position, but it's Guardiola. So
But I feel or I felt after the inclusion of Doku, I felt if this guy had started this game, because you could see him taking on the defenders like nobody fit actually hold am down. He was bringing in the balls. So if say Guardiola bin allow Doku play instead of Mamouche playing that way,
yeah,
probably Mamouche playing behind Erling Haaland,
and yeah.
then Doku by the wing, it would have been a different result. That I feel, it would have been a different result.
Doku he has the Premier League experience.
Yes, now
So keeping him on the bench,
that
keeping
was a
Bernardo
wrong
Silva on the
one for
bench, keeping okay, let's
Phil
say Phil
Foden.
Foden was not fit to start, fine. But at least you have Doku, you have Bernardo Silva. What stopped you from bringing them in, starting them? So to me,
Abeg.
the experience backfired, and definitely I think he has learned from that mistake.
Now let's talk about Manchester City defence. Their first game against Wolves, shey it was 4-1,
4-0.
4-0. Okay. They did well, they held on and they could not. Wolves is still a team. They struggled last season. And this I think this is a new manager also.
Yeah, the new manager.
Now you are playing a Tottenham side. I think this is the first real test for that defence and they conceded 2 goals. Tottenham is a good side too. They can create the chances, get the goals. But do you think that there is a need for an addition, especially with James Trafford being the new goalkeeper? We saw the mistake he made that cost them one of the goals. Do you think that he is fit to go, or they should make sure they get this Donnarumma deal done. What do you think?
So why would you get another goalkeeper when you already get Trafford? Except you want to tell me that Ederson is going, Odegaard is also
He's
going.
going.
So if those two are going, fine, you can get
Another
another
goalkeeper.
goalkeeper. But bringing in another goalkeeper when you have these two people on the bench, you are trying to cause,
I was even
you are trying
surprised,
to
like why
bring
Ederson dey
an
sit down for
imbalance
the
into the
bench.
team. Now, if Ederson is actually going, why? What is this still doing at the club up to now? The transfer window is just about few days
Yeah, yeah.
until it
This
closes.
week we
So,
don finish.
what are you sending me out? Are you sending me out? Then get a new goalkeeper. But even getting a new goalkeeper, even if Donnarumma come, is he going to replace Trafford?
That was my question when I saw the deal, because I saw the rumor that it is almost a done deal. Now you just got a new goalkeeper that happens to be a number
A
one
number one
goalkeeper in his
goalkeeper.
team, and you are bringing in another experienced goalkeeper that you cannot sit on the bench. So is it that, well, let's just see how it turns out. Na Guardiola probably find a way around it, but I know for sure if they get Donnarumma done, the deal done, Trafford
Ederson
will
is
suffer
going.
and
Yeah,
Ederson will leave.
yeah,
Ederson appears to be unhappy. We saw him at the bench against
Tottenham.
Tottenham. He appears to be very, very
Yeah,
unhappy.
after that first goal, I think
I
that
don't,
first goal
yeah,
was
I don't
it,
even
it
think
wasn't it to me the keeper was off balance.
yes, that ball na a ball that im fit save.
Yeah,
The ball come straight at him, forget say the ball come straight at him, he could have saved it. But Ederson too no be a goalkeeper wey go talk say na 100 all the time.
yeah.
He also makes his own mistake, so probably Guardiola wants to fix it and fix it like once and for all, but we'll see how that day turns out. Now let's talk about Arsenal. 5-0 win against Leeds United. Anyway, Leeds United na a team wey just come from championship. Nothing dey there. Nothing dey there. But the highlight of the match, Victor Gyökeres getting 2 goals. Now, his feet is fully stamped on the league.
Not fully stamped. He's still trying to
Wetin
adapt.
una dey fear again na?
No, I'm not scared. It's not as if I'm scared. But the point is, he has not yet. To me, he's not yet at 100%.
But this is what you need to get him to 100%.
Yes, playing time. You need playing time
Nobody is
to
obviously coming to bench Victor Gyökeres.
definitely. So,
So,
so
the playing
what
time is guaranteed.
is guaranteed now? What we are appealing is for those passes to get to him. For like I said previously, for a very long time, Arsenal have not played with a direct number
Yes,
nine.
number 9.
So they are now trying to get that integration done. They are now trying to see how he can fit into the team. If he was a traditional winger, I would have said, fine, it's perfect. But a natural striker, he needs those passes to get to him. Kudos to
Uh,
him. I saw it coming. That I felt to me I felt he was going to get a goal, not two. But kudos to him that the penalty was given to him. Like Ateta
well,
said, Victor Gyokeres is the Arsenal penalty taker as far as he's on the pitch.
he's a better penalty taker.
Yes, so kudos to him. He had 2 goals, and that will also boost his
Yeah,
confidence.
and I think Ateta did the right thing. When you just got a striker that needs goals to give him the confidence, get the team behind him. Now, if he had given somebody else the penalty, this thing, it would have been for me unfair.
Yeah.
This guy is in his prime, his best at the moment. Let him get all the chances he can get at the goals. Anything at all that if he play free kick, give am free kick, make him dey play. Give am free, no just dey wait for your, like this discussion of Arsenal not having to play with a proper 9 for some time has been there for a while. So before they go fully adapt to understanding that we get number 9 if the ball dey give am, him go run, him go get the goals, e go take. So every other chance you can get him to score the goals, give him. Now aside from Victor Gyökeres, the team play as a whole, we saw Timber getting I think 2 goals
Two
also
goals
in
and
that
an
match.
assist.
And Arsenal defense is something that over time these people are reliable. Against Manchester United, they didn't concede any goal. Now again, 2 matches, 2 clean sheets, defenders getting goals in each of their games. What do you say about that?
When Ateta started building the defense, getting defenders, people were like, you are shifting your focus from the striking position to the
to the
defense.
defense.
Now, for you to win league, fine, you also need a striker to win the league.
Yeah,
But what if your striker ends up scoring 5 goals and your defense concedes 6 goals? You have lost the match. So first, you build your defense, which was really what Ateta did. He started from the defense, he went into the goalkeeping positions, he now came to midfield. Now, all those people, I watched one of his Amazon
documentary.
documentary,
Yeah,
yeah, and there was a match he said, when you lose the ball, don't make your players, your co-players feel that you have lost. Fight for the ball. Go for the ball. Now, everyone, if you look at the team is well organized. Everybody falls back to help the defense, which has really helped them a lot.
yes.
Now, Arsenal defense, they have been the best defense so far since 2013,
I
2023
think
till
for three
till
seasons now.
till now.
Yeah,
They have conceded the least goals, and to me,
it's now
it's
Saliba been in
it's
the team of
very
the
good.
season three
So
times in
they
a
are,
row.
to me, I don't have problem with Arsenal defense. I don't have problems in the goalkeeping position. I don't also have problem in the midfield. So my only issue is the attacking
The
option.
attack.
But now we have gotten the machineries. So for Ateta, everything is at his disposal. All we need him is to deliver the Premier League title to us.
You just
So
said something now. You have gotten the machineries. Ateta currently, I be this season, he signed Mosquera from
Valencia
Valencia. Now it is rumored that Arsenal is going for Hincapié from Bayer
from
Leverkusen.
Bayern Leverkusen.
These players are not players that sit on the bench in their current team. They are good quality players that they can. I'm not saying that Mosquera will come and bench Gabriel or Saliba, but you know that the additions wey Arteta dey bring in, or the sporting director wants to bring in defensively, as sound addition. Now it could be argued that Kiwo is likely to leave, FC Porto is knocking,
And Zinchenko,
Zinchenko is likely to leave also. But if you have this solid defense, even without Kiwo and Zinchenko, bringing in two solid defenders again, is he sounding like, yeah, Arteta no dey skeptical about the players wey dey already?
so I watched his press conference after the Leeds match, and he said he wants to get a team that if one person gets injured, you won't look
You are
for a
sure of,
youngster
yeah,
to come and replace a youngster without an experience. Now, last season, he said he is learning from his mistake of last season.
yes,
Last season, when Gabriel picked up that injury, very well, Kiwo did very well in standing in for him,
yeah, very well,
and he played very well,
very, especially
very
against
well,
Madrid,
and we did
very
not
well.
miss him.
Yeah,
Now, when Saka and Martin Odegaard got injured last season, we had no replacement. We looked up to Raheem Sterling, which we know could not even give us what we want. Now, don't forget that we have FA Cup to play, we have the Cordoba Cup to play,
yeah,
we have the Champions League to play, and we also have the Premier League to play, week in, week out. When it's time for Champions League, you play on Saturday, you also play on Tuesday or Wednesday. So
we
now
need the
we
players.
need the players, and we also have to do massive rotation.
Yeah,
So if a player gets injured, like Saliba gets injured or Gabriel gets injured, you now know, okay, we have someone that
can cover
can
for these
cover up for
players.
this player till
Yeah.
this person comes back.
Very good one sha from the Arsenal team. They are building something that every team should look out for. And I feel like, over the years, Arsenal finishing second is something that the fans, or rival fans, banter Arsenal about. But this season might just be different. It's still very fresh. They've gotten 6 points in two
Two,
of their games, and in the two games they've played, and they have, I think, 6 goals.
six goals.
So solid start. Na so they take dey win league. Win your match
Very
game
good
by
one.
game. So
Very
another
good one.
very good result was the Manchester United and Fulham game. I no wan dey I no wan dey bias, make I no be like say I dey laugh here, but Manchester United Fulham, after a very very outstanding performance against the Arsenal side, and we all thought Manchester United, yes, they are back, they are playing a fantastic football and they could actually get goals. We credited that game ending 1-0 to the Arsenal defense, Arsenal had a very good defense. Manchester United Arsenal game was the credit was given to the Arsenal defense that they stopped Manchester United from scoring. But Man U now playing a Fulham, we cannot say their defense is as good or as sound as
Was
Arsenal's, but they could not get a goal. The goal was an own goal, no be
Congo.
dem score am. Drawing 1-1 away from home. What do you see about that game?
So to me, first, I don't know
Yeah,
the how do I even put it? I don't know the plans or what Amorim has for
he's
Man U
actually doing.
because he
Let's say it
cannot
that
get
way.
a striker of over
Guy,
70 million pounds and then keep him
and
on the bench. And you are saying yeah,
it's
he's not
like
ready
saying that
for
you
the
don't trust the striker you
yes.
have.
Now this is someone that had preseason, even though it was one training or one match with his former club before coming to Manchester
Ehen.
United. You have a striker at your disposal. When Arsenal got Victor Gyokeres, he did not go for preseason. He was
Yes.
not training. Arsenal got him and he started
He
training.
played, I think, two preseason games, Abi, or one. I think two
Two
preseason
preseason.
games.
One
Yes.
he started, I think he played 15 minutes for one,
Yes, yes.
and the second one he played
He got one
one.
goal, the
Yeah,
header.
he played 60, a bit 65 minutes, and
You dey go for a big player. Wetin you need to trust am again?
so now getting that kind of player, keeping him on the bench, and like someone said, they are showing him tactics on a big screen
Uh,
while sitting on the bench and playing someone that is not even a striker
in that
in that
position.
position.
So when the guy wan even adapt,
So
understand the
yeah,
tactics wey you
so
dey
are you
tell am.
telling me that it's only on training that the guy will be fit for to train? He's now fit for training. If not for the Premier League games, what games or what time will he have opportunity to adapt
Yes.
to the Premier League? Now you're playing a team like Fulham, which you know that you need a proper number nine, and you have someone like Sesko on the bench. Why didn't you start him? Even if let's say okay, give him 65 minutes of football
If
game.
he's not
If
performing, you
not
take him
performing, you
out.
take him out, and
Now
then
my problem is
swap your or change your tactics to
my problem is I understand that what's this guy's name? Sheshko, the
Sesko.
new signing, might not be up to the level he wants him to be tactically and all of that. But last season, Man U be play with strikers now. Man
Yeah,
U sign Chido Obi from Arsenal.
Arsenal.
Man U play with Højlund. Even if
Zeski was the
wetin dey happen na?
so
Even if Højlund dey linked to other club, we don see players wey dey linked to other club play for
playing
their
for
club.
a club.
Xavi Simons play for Leipzig. Eberechi Eze before signing for Arsenal was playing for Crystal Palace. So why you dey take am out when you need a nine that can get you goals? You bought Chido Obi, you played him some part of last season. E means that he understand your tactics, right? The
Yeah.
tactics wey you dey teach Sesko, Chido Obi don already sabi am. Why no give him time? It's just showing he does not trust these players. That's what me I feel.
So if okay, you want to say he just got the player because he just wanted to
You wan
spend
tell me
money.
say if na Victor Gyokeres sign him go talk say he no understand the
No,
tactics?
nah.
Then he
So
does not trust Sesko. Na wetin he just mean.
so to me, there is no point keeping the young man on the bench.
Play
If
the
you don't
guy.
trust him, just play.
You have Cunha, you have an Mbeumo starting.
That's it.
You know say Mbeumo na player wey be say when he go from his side, he can break the ball and give
If
crosses. Who go know that? Who go utilize am? Now check Manchester United yesterday. Even when Sesko come in, e show say they never even understand wetin Amorim dey tell
the,
them. When Sesko come in, you are supposed to make crosses so that this young man has the height. Im dey score most of im goals from why you no make any cross.
so
Now they will still move and cut inside and want to shoot.
so to me, Amorim to me doesn't still understand his job
He's under a lot of pressure. He
at
should
Manchester
realize that.
United.
That's what I want him
Now,
to know.
the more he play these mind games, the more he will come under pressure.
Yes now.
So to me, it's high time you start giving the young man a chance to play. No matter how he wants to struggle. But let it be, that there is a when your opposition sees a striker and they feel, oh, this guy,
Omo, yes.
let's see how now trying to man mark him. You have given other
That
players
thing would have
opportunity
limited that Calvin Bassey and Ederson movement
movement,
yesterday.
yeah.
because they no get a proper nine wey dey dey mark. They no dey fear missing mount. See the way Calvin Bassey jam Sesko. E no dey fear am. I say jam Sesko, jam Mbeumo. E no dey fear am. Give am a nine wey you know say as a centre back I get a proper centre forward wey to mark. I no go come outside. I no go move anyhow.
So to me, I think Amorim needs to start trusting Zesco no matter what. Don't wait until you
You
get
buy a
to
top nine say
you
you no
get no, it's
understand
not
your
even have.
tactics
Don't wait until maybe 15 games into the season
before you go
before you
understand
now
your
start
tactics.
saying, "Oh, this guy now understand what I
E dey
really want from
possible.
him." No,
Like it's very possible that he can wait that long. There's one thing, being a gaffer, you don't get a plan quite alright. The plan might not have gotten to that place where you want it to get to. There is a opportunity or change. Why you dey bring in Maguire when you dey find goal? Like wetin
sometimes,
Maguire dey?
some
Maguire go come play
sometimes,
forward for you.
Maguire, he feels that those long balls, Maguire can actually compete with the long ball. But he also forgets that Zesco is a very tall player. He has the height. He can also go for the long balls. So my like I said, I don't understand his plans for Manchester United. I don't understand if he really knows why he was asked to come and coach. Look at the statistics. He has played 29 games and he has 28 points.
I said when I was talking to you earlier, I tell you say they should remind that man that he's the manager of Manchester United. Forget this towards the process something. He should be reminded, like he should just get some sort of pressure from the club. Okay, Graham Potter losing to Chelsea 5-1. Today I saw a news saying he has been given 2 matches to redeem his position as the manager. No, I no tell you say make you fire Amorim or tell him that you want to, but understand that you are coaching or you are the manager of Manchester
A
United.
very
Do you
big
know what
club.
it means to coach Manchester United? Against Arsenal, when that game ended, Roy Keane said it is not about playing fine. You play fine and you lost. What is it about playing fine? Get the goals, win the match. Okay, yesterday you no play fine, you no fit win. So the hope wey they go dey get as Manchester United fan na say we play well today, we play well today.
Played well
You
FC.
don play you don play
Played well
you don
FC.
play so well for 29 games, get 28 points,
Played
and
well
you are
FC.
happy and satisfied with that. E should be under some sort of pressure. Let us see see Guardiola last season. He dey tear your head. I no tell you make you tear your head o, but make e dey visible say omo dis place dey shake me, dis place dey hurt me. Well,
Well, maybe it's just after the money.
na Manchester United they dey okay where they dey sha, na where they suppose dey. So other good results or other outstanding results from the weekend was Crystal Palace Nottingham Forest ending
The
1-1.
1-1 draw.
This also showed that Crystal Palace is actually a good side. No be say Chelsea no fit just win that match that day, because with the additions Nottingham Forest made this season, not being able to shows a lot. Nottingham Forest, Crystal Palace 1-1, Everton Brighton 2-0 in their new stadium. Everton getting a win, 2-0 win, and Grealish getting 2 assists in that game. He's finally free to to
So
perform.
are we saying that he was scared of Manchester City?
Do you know, during the game, it was said that he's now playing not just as a winger, but he can integrate and play free role as a 10. So he's enjoying more space and more freedom to play his game. Playing for a Manchester City side, a very top side, you go need to play with the coach pattern, the tactics wey dey. So he might be limited. Getting as much as the same number of assists that he got in two
In two
seasons or three
seasons,
at Manchester City in one game in Everton, e show say yes, some sort of freedom
improvement,
don
and he
dey.
has a very
um
good. He had a
So
very good game.
yeah, so another result was Bournemouth Wolves. Bournemouth winning 1-0. Aston Villa Brentford was a shocking one. Brentford winning, Aston Villa 1-0. As not the start to life that Unai Emery would have expected this season. Brentford going like losing to Brentford after a draw with Newcastle. We would have been expecting a win, but it ended 1-0 in favour of Brentford. Another one is Burnley Sunderland. A surprising result for me, I must say, because Sunderland they defeated Westham 3 goals to nothing. I wasn't expecting them to lose with the margin they lost, like against
Both
Burnley.
of them came from the
Yeah,
championship,
yeah,
so they
yeah, yeah.
understood themselves.
Yeah,
So
probably.
saying that it was a surprise win, I wouldn't want to
Just
say.
because
I
just
wouldn't want
because
to say
they could defeat West Ham that way. So it was surprising to me that Burnley could just catch them, just beat them normal. Well, two championship side coming to the Premier League for the first time after a while.
after a while.
So they go, he did their body, they understand. So I think that will be all. That was all the games that played in the weekend. Liverpool and
Newcastle.
Newcastle will be kicking off. I think in less than a minute from now. I dey hope say Newcastle will get their first win of the season with this game. But let's just see how it goes. So that's our weekend review. Premier League. We feature the Premier League in this review. Abeg, if you dey for this Nigerian Premier League don kick off over the weekend, try as much as possible to go support your local team whenever they dey play and you dey close to the stadium. Please go and
So like
support.
Aqua United that is not in the Premier
They are in the National League, but we'll still go and watch them. We'll watch them. January, when the female league will start, we'll go watch Ibom Angels too. So please try as much as possible to support your local team, buy the tickets, buy the team jersey, and go. I'm promising you, you enjoy and you have a wonderful experience. Teams are actually doing better this time.
yeah,
The
yeah.
first set of games played, and not like the natural home team they always
All
win.
being
We recorded 2 away wins and a few draws, and
and yeah.
a team like Bara FC, just a 1 year old club playing Enyimba, their first home game, first ever time in the Nigerian Premier League, and they pulled out 16,000 fans. So
Wow.
you see that the league is actually improving. So please let's try and emulate the people in the north and do more in the south and the east and the west. So thank you very much. I wanted to say something.
No, actually, what I wanted to say
Yeah,
was
yeah.
about the local league.
Okay. Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
since there is a very big improvement in the
Yeah,
local
very
league,
very big
I'm
improvement.
I was shocked with the massive turnout in the games between Rivers United and
Remo Stars.
Remo Stars.
Yeah.
And that game
Ended
was
one
it
one.
ended 1-1. The game was very, very in fact, for a very long time, I sat down to use my data to watch
Well,
the
yeah,
Nigerian
actually,
Premier League.
you can, and also everybody, abeg make una know, there's a mobile app, MPFL Live. You can watch all the Nigerian Premier League games on on that app. So just get the app on App Store, Play Store, get the app, register, and you are free to go. Just get data for phone. Go watch each of the games, even the games that you have missed. There's the opportunity for you to go back and watch it. So please, abeg, let's also grow our own league as we dey grow foreign leagues.
Foreign leagues.
So thank you very much. Like this video, share, and please leave a comment below and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.
Don't forget to follow us on
Abeg
Instagram,
o, Facebook,
Facebook,
TikTok,
TikTok,
Thread, Twitter, we dey everywhere.
everywhere.
Just follow the channel. Thank you.
Thanks.